Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody, let's take a look again on the Forex market. So today we mostly will take a look at the British pound, but also we'll take a look at it in relation to euro currency and some other currencies. It's just to better understand what's going on currently, just because yesterday it seems that was kind of the waiting session. So market hasn't been too hurry up with the decision making. Investors just watching for speech of the Joe Biden, speech of the Putin, and actually this market was just waking up after the President's Day holiday. But today, United States session, we will get the Fed minutes protocol. It really could finally push market from some dead points and set some direction. Meantime, in relation to the pattern that we have discussed recently, here's a few tricky moments exist. So if we take a look at the performance of the market with our hand and shoulders that we talked about, let's take a look actually what has happened. So mostly we need to take a look at the hourly chart in the euro currency. What we have here? Here we have, where is my A point? Here we have a bit tricky performance, especially if we consider this situation from the bullish point of view. And if you will take a look accurately on the swings that have been formed, you will see that current price action is not quite bullish actually. So take a look what has happened. Initially everything was going with the plan and it was really great. Let's take a look at ABCD, OP, market hits predefined level. This also was the 618 support, if you remember. We talked about this great agreement and we said if you would like to take position, you need to consider it right there and make a decision. And once we have talked this, let's take a look. Nice upward action started. That was, at this point, everything was really nice. But things that has happened later, it's not good for a bullish context by a few reasons. First of all, with this new spike, as you could see, ABCD pattern has been erased. So market just started action. But, and actually that was theoretically should be the completion of the shoulder, right? So market returns right back up to the neckline. But after that, it has to keep going higher. In reality, we have got absolutely different type of action. So market actually just has dropped back on the bottom of the right arm. Theoretical chances still exist that market could reestablish upward action, especially something really dovish we will see in the Fed meeting, where I actually have really big doubts that it will happen, especially based on speeches of the all Fed members in the recent couple of weeks. Because level has not been broken yet, but overall performance here is absolutely not bullish. And if you have taken the position recently, have tried to take it, now you're probably out of the break even. In the current moment, I wouldn't consider taking the new long position by far. This is what we have on the euro currency, because this performance is not quite bullish. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe something will happen that will push price again to the upside. But on the picture that I see right now, this is bad sign. But not only here. So if you will take a look, for example, in Australian dollar, I will show you on the daily chart, on the 4-hour time frame chart, you easily will see it. We have the head and shoulders pattern to the downside. Some kind of the ABCD is developing. You can see market right now is breaking the neckline. Here is market has been formed recently, the bearish reversal session. On the 4-hour time frame chart, you could see what's going on with head and shoulders. Market right now is breaking it down. Yes, overall action is not bad, is not strong, it's not really fast, but still this is the bearish pattern. Finally, on the Great British Pound, what I actually would like to talk about, starting from the hourly chart, you could see, and I have mentioned it in the forum yesterday, that among all the assets, all the currencies where we potentially could get this type of action, this pattern, particularly speaking euro currency and gold, only Great British Pound has completed this head and shoulders pattern. It really has started fast, and market has completed minimum ABCD target. Now, why I'm once again think that the situation in the euro currency now starts smelling more bearish rather than bullish. If you'll take a look at the follow time frame chart, you will see that actually market right now stands at a strong resistance area. So completion of this ABCD is minimum target of the hand and shoulders. Market stands in the confidence resistance 21.18, 21.30, and retesting our former flag consolidation line. So you can see this some kind of the kiss goodbye or something of that sort. So retesting from the opposite side this previous trend line. And all this stuff gives us kind of the gutless cheap to sell. So if even market will keep going higher later, at initial touch of this confidence and completion of also agreement, the gutless cheap will suggest at least the 30% pullback right there. So it will be somewhere to 2050, somewhere to this level at least. We wouldn't talk about currently on the downside continuation, but before our continuation, odds suggest that at least should be some pullback. You could think what will happen on the euro. Hardly euro will keep standing flat. So probably if here's overall downside action starts, on the euro currency we also could get some downside action, and maybe the hand shoulders that we're right now watching probably fails. All this stuff together makes me think that currently it's not good background for taking the long position currently on the euro currency. Yes, the attempt in general was nice, just because pullback has happened. It was enough to move stops to the break even, and maybe somebody even have make some pips. But at this point, that's our view that probably it would be better to wait and see what will happen next. If you would like to take short position on Great British Pound, you also could do this from this current level. This will be a great area, just that gives you the minimum potential risk, so you could place relatively tight standing stop, and if the market somehow still break it, loss will be minimum. So this is also the background to consider.